Hello and welcome everyone to another Let's Play with the Developers live here in HellColonies, live on our Patreon server. My name is Raycoms. I'm one of the main developers of Minecolonies, and I'm here with Sam Letters. He's also already in game. He's one of the other maintainers of this amazing mod. Hi everyone. Hi Sam. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm fine. I think I might be a bit laggy, not sure.
The stream is starting a little bit late, but we had like a little storm here, a hailstorm, like yes, 30-40 degrees and golf ball sized hail balls falling from the sky. That was funny. So hi everyone, and hi to all the new ones. That is Woodman, that is Michael WRLD, hi Chin16, hi Peroluna, our 1000th, wow, difficult word, number 1000 of our followers. Hello there, and thanks a lot for the ongoing subscription, Dextruction as well, highly appreciated. Hi Odd as well, hi the TNT Express. Yes, this is our nether village we've been building over the past few weeks. We can give a quick overview a little bit from the top here. So because today actually the idea was that we are going to make a little bit of a colony visiting thing. So why not start with our colony here first? We gotta... Yes, this is Minecolonies. Minecolonies fully supports nether villages, that is. So let's go down to the ship, dump ours. Meh. What happened here? Lag.
Wasn't me.
Meh. This quartz stuff here is bothering me a little bit. Okay, here. Dropping this off. Do I have any important video? No. Then we go into spectator mode. Hi there, Greg. How are you doing? So that is basically our supply ship or supply ships. Someone borgs the placement of this one here, as you might see. Hi, Rinzel as well. Hi there. Then it goes up here to our main colony area. We got here builder, hospital, some crafters around here. Got then a lower area around here that we've been developing. And raiders are just as always, but they're currently sometimes spawning on top of the bedrock and are not showing up, so that's a little bit finicky at the raider spawning in the nether. Then we got the university, as I said, and we still have an upper area behind the warehouse. We got some leathers as well. We got an upper area here as well with 2 career huts. Our enchanter down here. Here we will have our sawmill actually. And some citizen huts and a cowboy hut over here. So our colony has been developed. So we actually could have been faster, but we had like starting issues, let's say like that. So we've been losing a lot of citizens until we sorted things out correctly. Yeah. So let's go visit some people. Let's visit some people here.
What? We got a nest again in our colony.
So I think there's no colony up here. Teleported to someone that was not very close to the colony, but some impressive mountains at least. So
don't teleport into lava.
So here we're in a colony. Let us see. Medieval colony. Neatly. We got here a mountainside colony. But still working on the terraforming part. You're not a fan of the nethers. We currently have a second nether style in the works as well, which is going to be a little bit more darker. a little bit darker. It's actually multi-level, so this is interesting. You got here a lower level and a level on the top. So odd can't wait. Let's still teleport to odd a little bit. Here, odd. And welcome Mobmans to good. So odd has been starting his colony here. So he's been doing a lot of terraforming, it seems. So I got some colony starting happening. What is this here? Oh, I think he has built so much stuff already. Which hut is this? Or is it just a general staircase? I think that's no specific hut, is it? I think he built it himself. Just wondering already. So it's looking neat as well.
Yeah.
Although it's... And hi Chef! Thanks a lot for the subscription as well. Hi there. No, this is our Patreon server. All our Patreons got access to this one here. So we move to the next one here. What do we have here? So we got a fortress colony that's already fairly developed. Nice. I have a feeling we've been here already. They're already basically outlining for the future pieces, but there's been a lot of things done already. And a nice dragon. I think that this is Ninja's colony, looking at the dragon. Although this one looks even more amazing with the red nether blocks. That would be amazing always. We all appreciate all Patreons. And because it's basically the only income source this project generates, so we're always very glad about all support we can get. That's an amazing dragon up here as well. I think Ninja's is a little bit bigger. So, who is next? A Basie boy. Teleporting around here. But I hope I'm not disturbing anyone. We got here another colony. That's interesting as well. Oh, neat. I absolutely love like multi-level colonies. So you got some paths down here, going under here, seeing more of the colony around here, some walls. There's another tower there in the back, nicely embedded in nature. Some paths over here. You got a Nordic theme colony. If you... Oh, that one spreads quite far out. We got here some northern area. I absolutely love it. If you can give me your colony ID. Do you have your colony ID by chance? Because I can still teleport to your colony to show it off then. Hi NYC Real. Welcome to the team here. And we got some area here. Very neat stone basic colony. Nice. And welcome to Keys as well. Hello there, welcome to the channel. So, let's check Greg's colony. You don't know it? So, Greg's colony is fairly large already. What's your in-game name? I could check through the list of colonies. We got a nice medieval. Rinsel's colony. Okay, I will check through that in a second. Doing here. Look at your big mountain he is still carving out. Ah, nice, got some energy set up here. Mount Horizon. Oh, nice, we're here in the downtown in the medieval colony here. I absolutely love... Medieval colonies always look awesome. To the news, we have a new Caledonian style as well. I'm going to be psyched to trying that out in the future too. Oh, very neat. That one is an Asian one, isn't it? Or is it the new... No, that's the new medieval plantation, I think. So, MC... Yeah. Let's check out. Yes?
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you all the time already.
What? You never answered.
You always only said Ray. You never asked anything, so I was just waiting for the question. So, Mount Horizon is now
Really?
is an underground colony. What is it? So we got here he said on 5 levels. So we got here the lower level. Got some mines down here with a bunch of buildings. And it goes upstairs here. We have here the next level. And it goes up further here. Oh wow. This is huge as well. Do we have here some fortress? Ah, that is outside Nice. Yes. All the people that are donating for the development of this mod. All the donations are shared brotherly among the developers and artists. So that's very neat. We got actually up to the mountain here. I guess you were not in creative mode yet. I got the upper area here.
To you and you were flying around and I fell down.
Yes. Wasn't expectable at all, was it? So we got the upper area here. Very neat set horizon. Amazing colony for sure. So then let's check Rissel's colony when we're looking here through the list here. I already posted a link here, but I'm going to post it again. It's the... No problem at all. We are here to answer questions as well. That's one of the reasons we're having those streams here. Alistair's... no. I think Rissel is also relatively recent. Isengard's... no. Here, Rinsel's colony. There we are, Rinsel. Let's check out your Nordic colony here. Neat, and some Nordic themed... yes. Basically, $5 Patreons get access to the server as long as they are $5 Patreons, basically. So... and we do offer a 115, a 116 server, as well as a schematic server for style building. That one is already very nicely mapped out. So a lot of work has actually gone into setting the outlining of the colony, lighting up the place, making some neat little roads. Looks pretty neat here.
Yeah, for sure. And they had to remove like a ton of these trees, which are pretty high.
Yeah. So, who's next then? Kaylee. So I'm going to bother Kaylee now. Here. So that seems like an amazing custom build here. Seems kind of in the mountain as well. This looks just great.
Oh, wow.
Some really decoration. Yeah. So some Asian colony here. I love Asian colonies on the mountains. We might return on Forgecraft relatively soon with our Asian colony too. Hi there, Margot. How are you doing? So I got some buildings here. Built into the mountain as well. They're a nice mix of different styles. Yes, I am visiting colonies. If you want me to visit yours, you just gotta give me your colony ID, and I can fly on by as well.
Yeah.
Some nice.
But yeah, it looks really nice.
I like it.
And in the middle of the mountains.
It's not even off-putting that there are a lot of styles mixed together. It kind of fits because basically there's some decorational glue between the areas. Very nice. Yeah. So, oh voila. Yes. Basically you have to follow us on Patreon as long as you're playing on the server. But always keep in mind, the server are additional perks. Actually, you're helping us funding, developing the mod itself, right? Working countless hours on improving the mod, paying our artists and all these kinds of things.
It's basically something we are like giving back to our supporters.
Yes, and so we offer servers and private Discord where you can get a little bit better support than on the public ones, as a kind of way to give back for supporting. Additional some perks for supporting. So it's a very nice, enormous colony as well. I'm sure I've visited this one as well already here. In-game name is Kazelin. Okay.
I still think we could like use a shipyard building or something like that for having a nice bay area.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, what amount of money is spent with all kinds of things, or how much other games cost. And we don't have any DLCs or what is the name? Pay to win microtransactions.
True.
See it like an early access Steam game, right? No loot boxes either. No, not at all. We will be unlocking relatively soon some extra in-game visual content as well for supporters, like additional style that can be chosen in the town hall for the citizen skins. That is exactly amazing as well. So let's TP to Ninja, and then we're going to check for Kazelin's colony. So Ninja's fortress here. I think we've been to that one today. Yeah, that's the one of the dragon.
Yeah, at least I was here.
Hi there.
Hey, Ninja.
Yeah,
It's gotten bigger since I visited last time.
Yeah, it's gotten pretty massive already, and there's a pretty big outlined area. So I'm going to be looking forward to seeing the finished product. Then this is going to be like our 115 spawn colony sized colony kinda. Then in the end, I believe. The dragon looks amazing. I said it already in the beginning of the video. That one looks even better than the first one. I love the Asian themed dragon. It looks amazing. Although the Asians wouldn't call it a dragon, would they? Because it has 4 legs. So it's they call it different, but it looks absolutely amazing. Yeah, it looks great. So let's colony listed. I think it was. I'm going to, when I read the name of the colony, Pandora was Kazelin's colony, wasn't it? If I remember right.
I think so.
I think so. Bye bye.
Bye, Ninja.
So let's load the Dark Oak colony. Yes, I did remember that. So I got a nice fly through of the wooden colony here. Pretty. That's the nicest part. Dark Oak colonies are not for flying over, but for flying through. Just enjoying the passage along the way.
Yeah.
I still love it. It's also one thing we have to do one day. Is a Dark Oak colony as well, definitely. I actually participated in a few of the building style creations. So where's your big Pandora tree? Trying to find that one. I think no, not here. There's a big tree somewhere. The big Pandora tree. Ah, nice. So you're kind of then starting to decorate the buildings, basically. So it's huge as well. Your colony is absolutely huge.
Yeah. Some of our players like got
there it
big
is.
plans, I see.
And enormous Pandora tree. Let's hope no settlers put fire on this one. No, Eve! No! She fell to her
He
death.
died of fall? How did that happen?
Poor
I
Eve.
guess someone else must have pushed her off a cliff or so.
Yeah, I think so. Poor Eve. I think we're through. Did we not visit anyone? I think we visit everyone.
But I don't want to go back now.
Yeah, and now Eve died. It was your builder as well. Not only Bernard, my builder, but now even Eve. Eve is dead. This is...
Everyone is dead. We can just like start over now.
Yeah, it's like it's almost as tragic as when we lost Alexandra and Isaiah. Yes, I do remember their names. Don't be respectless. Come on, poor Isaiah and Alexandra collaborated so much on the creation of our colony with their own 2 arm hands, whatever you would call that. So I gotta find a nether portal around here to make it back in the nether so we can teleport back to our colony. Or a waystone would do as well.
Yeah.
You're doing Dyson Sphere. I've heard a lot of people are currently playing with that. I just don't have any additional graves for our dead colonists. We do have plans for a gravekeeper colonist, basically. We do have serious plans for that. And then basically it's going to make sure that you will get the residues of the dead colonists, especially the inventory, and maybe have some chances of resurrection or something like this. I already know the achievement. It's Jesus, he's back. Are you already at our colony? Yes. Nice. Me lazily flying around a little bit longer did actually do the trick. So.
Oh, wow. Know where he died?
No.
He died in our staircase.
Really? Oh wow.
Yeah. Like where we have the double stairs. I guess because it's a bit laggy.
Probably the little bit of lag, and then she jumps a meter too high. Yes.
Maybe we like don't make the start of the ladder too wide.
Ah, yes, true. So they can't overshoot, basically.
Yeah.
They couldn't.
After that,
they can just put their
down
basically 2 slabs, only 2 quartz slabs. I think would work out nicely. Do I have some arrows here? I need some arrows as well in my inventory.
At least I found the items he had.
I want at least something. She had a bunch of things for the enchanter, didn't she? So,
yeah.
Our builder is still working on the blacksmith, but our builder is definitely still needing wood. Let me go up there. No, wrong. Not so far up there. So, let's go to the builder, and he's still requesting wood. Even though the sawmill should be able to actually fill the needs there. Let me just cancel the request and see if that would actually fix it then. Because that should be actually fulfillable itself. And all the remaining materials they already have, basically. Let's check that out. I also got some plans for some... After this episode, I'm going to be doing some Minecolonies bug fixing. I got a bunch of open tabs with bug issue reports I will be looking through. So the stripped warp stems.
What's it today then?
She got the request, but it's not fulfilling it. Let me check in the where. Because we got a lumberjack. Do we have still a lumberjack hired here? Yes, we do. You got an axe and everything. I think we have ward blocks in the warehouse too. Where is it here? Warped stem. We do have some warped stems. Now where is there a black box? Here. Okay, we have one here with 8. That's probably the issue. Warped stem 20. Where's the other one? A black box. So, here. No. Gotta click again, I think. It timed out. Warped stem. And the music is a little bit too depressive. Let's go to the next one. Write me the issue in Discord, Odd. I might just be able to already directly look at it after the episode. Here. There you go, there's full 20 here. So why isn't the request going to the sawmill? You did? Okay, great. Yep, wrong building. List of recipes. Aha! Mackley. No, that's I think easier. Raven. Welcome Andromeda Fallen to the stream as well. Raven, are you there? Are you listening? Let me PM Raven.
She's hiding now.
Now she's not there, so I'm going to bother Mackley with it. It seems the lumberjack is missing warped netherwood stripping, basically. Oh, it's not me that got a minute-long ad, unfortunately, at Andromeda Fallen. That is, unfortunately, Twitch, and you can be sure that 99% of that money goes to Google, Twitch, and Amazon, basically. Yeah, they can be a pest. I'd love to have like a feasible alternative where we got also still an audience, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can't do the netherwood stripping. That's why it's not working. We haven't added the compat for that to the lumberjack yet. Just I wasn't aware of that. Like stuff we noticed when doing this colony here. So up we go, and we get ourselves some netherwood. Okay, that music is a little bit better. No, they can't chop down the trees, but there's a little AI bug that is going to be solved in the next version only. That regularly stops them from doing what they want to do. But that one is fixed in the current version already. Just have to bother Wizzy to update the server tomorrow. So, up we go. Here. Nice. We actually do need to have it stripped, actually, right? So...
Yeah.
Actually, we've added additional code lately that allows the lumberjack to have a random chance to obtain the fungi when removing the wart blocks here. So that is already taken care of. The lumberjack is 100% nether self-sufficient. One more. Yeah, that we already did. We already were worried about that, let's say it like that. I made sure that works fine. So, do we have 5? We need more. Especially more of those here. But yeah, Nether Colonies actually been quite the interesting experience. I wouldn't suggest it as my first time at Minecolonies option because it's definitely challenging. But it's definitely interesting for a playthrough. If you feel like if you're bored by the normal colony creation, you find it too easy, I suggest you making another colony. It's going to be completely different from what you're used to. So, you hired someone. We have a little bit of lag here, don't we? Oh wow, you got a higher ping than I do even.
Yeah, I've got some internet, bad internet today, not sure why.
Yes, this is the Patreon server, exactly. So... yeah, dwarven underground colonies are also a true challenge. Although we lately discovered, and I actually already put a pull request to fix that, dwarven styles have a huge problem because underground vanilla now places cave air. So the builder replaces all cave air with normal air because that's what it's scanned with, which causes a bunch of issues, and which makes it so slow underground as well. I did fix that. It's just still in structurized, and I'm waiting for Nightenham to do the update. I do not know why Mojang added cave air. Do you know?
I'm pretty sure it's about like detecting caves, which is like very hard to do from like an entity perspective, right?
Yes, that's what I thought. That's what I thought as well.
And I'm pretty sure that's what for they are using it.
So we make it a new block. Yeah, but it is how it is, and I added a fix. So that's just going to check if it's air, if both blocks are air, of the type air, so even if another mod adds their own cave air or whatever, it will be equal. It will just be equal. Hey, especially if Mojang does it, I'm sure that some other mods picked up the idea to do their own stuff as well. Yes, it is now just considered air. So, oh, actually, good question. Not sure if I made it even. I think the light-colored block just considers everything. It just leaves everything there. I don't think it has hard-coded air at that position. It just leaves everything as is. Yeah, it leaves just everything. There's no air check on the light-colored placeholder blocks. So now we got enough wart blocks. I can run to the builder and finally provide those to get the blacksmith off the ground. So warp stem. There we go. Now that should flow quickly then. We actually have everything still level 3, right? We don't even have a level 4 builder yet. What is this? What happened here? Who placed wart blocks into the staircase here? What is the builder, maybe? I don't hope so.
Not sure you put some building up there, right?
No, there shouldn't, because that one has the corner here. Yeah, the corner is here and up to there. Shouldn't be possible. Wasn't me. Okay. Let me check on the research as well while I'm on it. What have we done there? Should have unlocked the next thing there already. Because I think the stone smelter, if I'm not mistaken. Although
I think so, yeah.
you can actually, one of the next thing to upgrade is probably the university as well, potentially.
What? No.
Okay, now
Bad idea. You are fired.
there's still research running then, okay. Do we have a researcher? Yes. What does the next level cost, by the way?
I guess that's where it gets fancy.
So far it looks fine, to be honest. It's just a lot of different blocks that it is, but nothing insane like hundreds of quartz blocks or so. It's actually reasonable.
Yeah, I guess we can do it after our craft task.
Yeah, we still need a bunch of things anyway. Let me check for the miner as well, how they're doing. Probably
The
needing some
enchanter
stuff.
should be like finished soon as well.
Yeah, it's because in some areas we have in vanilla entities spawn very often, so we need extra many torches so the light level stays above the limit, which is very low in the nether, by the way. Fun fact. Oh wow, that one goes down. With Y51 already here, the miner. That's one pretty deep already, this mine. This one is probably the deepest you can get of a mine in the future. This is going to be the farthest mine that is just possible in Minecraft 1.16. It's really shortly under the nether upper limit. Down. Although the nether has a smaller size than the overworld, right?
Not sure.
Yeah, it's because we're here at 130 only netherrack and is going to start up there.
Yeah, true.
That's kind of disappointing. That's kind of lost opportunity of Mojang, kinda.
Yeah.
I thought this would go really high, but actually only 100. Yeah, half size only. So this mine is actually not even particularly deep then. Disappointing.
Now they're making the overworld bigger.
And they're just making the overworld bigger, but this, like, that's a lost opportunity for the nether update there.
Yeah. I mean, there was like a reason the nether wasn't like straight below, but actually another dimension, right?
Yes.
So why are they?
Why limiting yourself, right?
Yeah. And now they are, for the overworld, they aren't adding like another dimension on top or so, but make it bigger.
Yeah. By hacking, basically. Instead of doing like reworking the thing that's stopping it.
Like dimensions you could even like multi-thread nicely because they aren't like really connected, right?
Yeah.
But no. No.
Just having like a mutex between dimensions, right? Something that could be so easy.
You just need like cross-dimension stuff thread safe and then you're good to go, kinda.
Yeah, there's not a lot of things that have to be sorted between dimensions, but then again it's Mojang, right?
Yeah. And since when does Mojang make smart decisions? Right, never.
I wonder how difficult it would be to make a mod like that. That puts each dimension in its own thread. What would be the problems? Of course, if you can't, it would be.
The problems would be mods not.
Yeah, not respecting
like,
that.
Working
Right?
with it.
Yeah,
because
mods.
they kind of expect it to be not multi-thread, and then they do non-thread safe stuff,
True.
like global stuff, access from any dimension or so,
Yeah.
and then you got issues already.
True story.
That's why that kind of thing would be either something that Mojang does or that Forge does.
Yeah.
Since Forge is other similar base we have, right?
It's a thing we have in common, right?
Yeah.
I wonder why not someone like Paper or something like this, one of those lightweight in parentheses servers, wouldn't do a design choice like that. They're not really. The mods are too simple to interfere there, and they are one to guarantee the lightweightness of the thing.
It's much easier when you don't have mods.
Like the few plugins don't mess with anything, basically, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're going to add that. Will 117 be harder with the colony? Not sure. I think 117 will be amazing for underground colonies. So I think that will be very interesting. Building colonies underground will allow quite other things. And with big caves, there's actually finally now space for underground colonies, right? At the moment it's a hassle to dig out everything, but in the future you can just search a big enough space, like a very big cave area, and start building there.
Yeah.
Now, for the miner stuff, I think a few things will be a challenge for us, because we'll have to see how we handle those crystal caves and how we will handle the warden when the miner hits the warden or something like this. Personally, personally the likelihood of the miner finding the warden is also insanely low. So one of the things I thought was potentially actually having the miner go how it is now. I'm not sure how diamond is going to spawn, if it's on the same Y levels or if it's going to be deeper. That's something we will have to see. But potentially what I thought is having the miners stop at Y0 and then have the player basically request if he wants the miner to mine lower. So if there is a warden area down there or something similar, it's not a problem. So up we go. Finally people went to sleep. Edison, you're mourning. That's why you're not working. Are they mourning the entire day already? No, they've been working, weren't they? Now they're mourning.
Yeah, this day they are mourning. Last day they were still working.
There, Edison is sad about losing her pal Eve. They were roommates back in the day.
Yeah.
Poor Eve. Meanwhile, our miner didn't die a single time. Didn't die a single time in the Nether. How likely is that? Tell me. So. So this here is going to need upgrades of the tower as well. So you still upgrading the enchanter, right?
Yeah.
So the next thing you're going to send your builder to is going to be the sawmill.
Sawmill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, our colony is pretty zombie pigment safe to now.
Yeah, that's true. The few which may get in
are killed by the...
get picked up by our guards.
We're doing relatively fine on that.
We more got like magma slimes.
Yeah. But they're not aggro on our citizens, they're only aggro on us.
Yeah, and on guards.
Yeah, when guards attack them, right? But it makes them a good training target, right?
Yeah, so you give decent experience to our guards.
Give some decent XP. And are not so difficult to deal with for guards. No, for the player, they're not so easy to handle, to be honest. So, make some more fence here. Dum dum. So, yeah, you just started your colony. That is obvious that this is not so safe. And we started having a miner very late on, basically, as well. Colony was almost at a yeah, we just got the miner, to be honest, right? So,
yeah.
Light here. I think I'm going to actually cut this edge here off. So basically like this, because then we're going to put this over here, right? Basalt. The music kind of reminds me a little bit of Resident Evil. Here we go. Now my pickaxe broke. Make a new pickaxe now. To the ship. Everyone is mourning. Some people are so sad. They're walking around on the roof of the town hall. Here. There we go. Repair. Oh, nice. This one is a cheap one. We have a big spider guest, apparently.
Can be.
Now's the question.
Nice.
Shall we wait for the cats to eat them, or should we actually deal with them?
Good question. Maybe pick up the cats and show them the spider.
It's not big enough to be dangerous, so I did that already with cockroaches. It's like, don't invade my personal space. You in your space, me in my space. So, but I do feel bad for it. I do feel bad for getting the cockroach killed. So.
You don't feel bad for like killing mosquitoes, right?
No, it's always like about self-preservation, right? Yeah. Like if I was attacked by a bear in the forest, I would protect myself as well, as would any vegan do as well, right? It's just
I'm not sure about that. Some might just fall over dead.
I mean, most people would just fall over dead anyway when they see a bear in the forest, so.
Yeah.
A bear in the forest, sorry. But when you see a beer in the forest, you will drink it. That's what you do.
Small difference, right?
It reminds me of the German joke, steht ein Pilz im Wald. And then a rabbit comes and drinks it. Classic. Here. So nice. That area is now well done as well. Over here. But yeah, it's overall always about. There's always self-preservation, right? I would never judge someone who killed an animal out of pure necessity, like people that are actually super poor in a poor country. Obviously, I'm not going to take away the few livestock they have, even though livestock is counterproductive for them usually. Let's say in India where they have so many cows, it's probably they're already poor enough and spending a lot of food to maintain those cows, so don't have a problem with them getting some milk out of there here and there. It's for survival, right? A different thing in our developed society where there's no necessity at all for 99% of the population. So my girlfriend did relocate the spider. It is still alive. Yeah, if you give your fisherman a mending rod, it will most likely fish forever. Usually I relocate most of the spiders. When I used to live with my parents, I usually relocated the spider first to my sister's bedroom to get a scream out of it, and then to the street. One day I found, I lived in the basement, so I had quite a few pals down there. Actually, we had quite a symbiotic relationship. I let a few of the bigger spiders that were not so huge live in my bedroom, and they were kind of spinning all around the ceiling their net. And that was one summer I didn't get a mosquito bite, not even once. Not even once I got bitten by a mosquito. Just because I just made sure. I'm a nerd, as I also spent 90% of my time in the basement. But the spiders took care of all the nasty mosquitoes. And that again is self-preservation. There's no way to catch a mosquito and put it outside. It's going to be back in a second at your leg. It's like picking up a wolf that is attacking you, and then you pick up the wolf, put him 5 meters to the side, and say, "No, you stay in this part of the forest. I stay in my part of the forest."
That only works in Disney movies.
That only works in Disney movies, yes. So here we go. So here we go. Ah, more lava. Going down a bit. Okay, nice. And we're doing this while our colony is doing their morning. Did it end already? I think not, right?
Don't think so.
I think they're still morning. We've got still some time to kill here. Whoops.
Yeah, I'm harvesting some crimson wood here.
Ah, nice. Although warp wood is a much higher necessity. I think I'm going to tell Wizzy to update the server.
Yeah.
As well. Here we go.
For a while our lumberjack actually did harvest the trees, but now he somehow doesn't seem to detect them anymore.
Ah, he's not detecting them? That is weird. I can check it.
Yeah, he doesn't say anything about AI issues or so I guess tree detection is a bit off for nether trees.
Unless we at some moment
I guess
clicked ignore on the AI message.
No.
So
I guess it's a bit because the nether trees have a slightly different layout.
but it should still work fine, actually. I can't imagine a reason why it wouldn't.
Well, the way they grew, some of them they didn't have any leaves and such. So I imagine that could be an issue.
None of them have. I'm going to check. Okay, the builder is back at work. Nice. Good night, Greg. See you around. So let's check out the builder. And see how that one is doing. The builder. How this looks here. They're barely connected to the... No, that one should actually be fine. But yeah, some of them are not connected at all to leaves.
Yeah.
That can definitely...
And those are the ones he replanted.
I'm going to put like 1, 2, 3 leaves on that. I do absolutely love Terraforge. Although the opinions spread fairly far there. Some people find it boring. But I have to say, it has to be... You have to tinker a little bit for it to not to be too flat. Hi there, welcome 1CNP. Welcome to the stream. You have to definitely tinker a little bit there. But
Yeah.
if you make it a little bit hillier, I definitely love it. And I absolutely love the rivers. That my... and thanks a lot directly for the Prime subscription. Highly appreciate it.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, we have a nice nether base here. We've been building for the past, I think, 40 episodes, so over a month of content. Although we had a 1 month break while I was traveling, basically. So, Carolini is still mourning, so she was closer than our builder to her, and we are using this mod pack here, which is the Minecolonies official mod pack, basically. And we are here on our Patreon server with a few of our Patreons. What did the log say, by the way, about the profiler say?
Nothing much. Like some 10% trading villagers.
Yeah.
Like villagers, but yeah, I think it's just a lot of chunks loaded and a lot of entities.
Yeah, there were some really huge colonies loaded as well, right?
Yeah, I checked earlier, it was like about 4,000 entities or so loaded.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can alter that cap a little bit, or... And that is with performant. We would be absolutely unplayable without performant here.
Yeah.
It would be probably like around 4 TPS or something like this.
Yeah. I also added something like which compensates the movement of entities according to the TPS. So they appear to be like running normally still.
Yeah, that
Or at
helps
least
probably.
normal speed like.
Yay!
Should be a lot helpful.
Our enchanter is finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still have research running. Blacksmith at 30%. I think you can start. I'm going to click start on the sawmill for sure now.
It should be started already.
Should be. Let me check.
Yeah.
I'm going to double check then only. Up we go. So
Let's see what she...
yes,
She picked it up.
she did pick it up before I made it here. Where's the sawmill block by the... Ah, you put it down there, right?
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, it doesn't even need much. Stone cutter.
It's going to take a while to take down all of these leaves.
Yeah, for sure. But
Welcome.
it gives our new builder some levels.
Yeah, true. Welcome, Infant Khan, as well. Hello there. You're playing on the Direwolf 20 pack. It's a pretty neat pack as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Was disappointed we didn't make it in Quark's latest pack, although it's very vanilla plus as well. So
There's a Quarks pack? Never heard of.
yeah, Vesky made a new mod pack, which looks pretty neat, to be honest. But it is very vanilla plus for sure. I think there are not a lot of heavy mods or anything in there.
I guess except Botania, right?
I'm not sure if Botania made it, but yeah, potentially. But only because of nepotism, not because of it necessarily fitting too well.
Yeah, we don't have Quark in this one, I think.
Yeah, we don't.
It's not... I'm also not sure what Quark is like really for. It's some caves and that's kinda it.
Yeah, that's that's a few. It's kind of like a mix of utensils. A few that are useful, a few that are not.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about cave. That was a very stupid jump here. That was the worst jump that I made this year. Okay. I'm a bit worried about because I remember the big quark caves, and I hope Mojang actually adjusts the monster spawning in caves, because I remember in the big quark caves, they're not even close to the size of the vanilla caves. I remember me taking like an hour to make it through a cave like that. Like an hour mining, just an hour setting up the torches, that is. Because there are just so many mobs spawning there that it's almost impossible to traverse it. No, the farmers won't farm hemp because it's a too high... No, you won't do it properly because it's a too high plant. It works very differently from the vanilla ones. We would need an additional compatibility layer to immersive engineering to solve that, basically. Although I would be absolutely open to anyone coding that. If anyone is interested in doing that, you have my support. You can ask me questions. Just don't ask me so many questions so that I could have done it myself. So I think we're really close to having Getsuru's research data pack stuff approved.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think we're really close now. How do you code a compatibility? First you learn Java, and then you learn a little bit of modding and how to make compatibility mods. And then you can ask me about the exact. Then you look into the entity AI farmer class, where it checks for when to harvest a crop, and then you do add a is this a hemp block? If so, then check for the special hemp state. That's basically it. It's honestly not a lot of work. Maybe a weekend, maybe 3 hours of work.
I guess for someone who like doesn't know modding nor
I
guess it would be like longer.
Yeah. Yeah, I only explained it 5 minutes. It's not long enough to
know what to do, yeah.
To do it myself. So I'm going to help the builder here out a little bit. It's also going to take them ages, especially those warp blocks.
Yeah.
So
we got so many of them in our warehouse already as well.
Yeah. What was the thing? So this noise mod. Wizzy, why did you add this mod? Just to make me suffer. So I'm going to pick up a few things here. Blacksmith at 35%. That's getting very close to finishing. So pick up the stuff around here to throw away some of those wart blocks. Just have way too many of those already. But when we add a composter, I think we added a way to compost those blocks.
That would be nice.
I think we added a way for that, as far as I know. So the rest the builder is going to do. I'm going to check for what Eliana is up to. So Eliana. Here we go. You are working. What's next? The blacksmith level 3 is next. Glad that you're asking. So, to follow her a little bit, non-stalking, following. Tell me, Ah, she got the extra heart from the research as well. Now she's going back. Meh. I recalled her and she was only needing one more block. Bag moment to recall her. We still don't have a worker here. To hire a blacksmith first. And we kinda are finally going to get all our stuff. A lot of Pam's plans work fine with the farmers. Not all of them, but a lot of them work fine. All those that basically respect the vanilla rules of growing. We need to get some potatoes from our cook as well. Let's see how our cook is doing, by the way. That one must be fairly high level, and don't remember them dying in a long time.
Yeah, I don't think we did die.
How are we here? 1.7k baked potatoes. Not even so high skills. Would have expected more. But the hut is not very high leveled, right? Level 3.
Yeah.
Low citizen hut
I mean,
gives them.
he's level 20 in his main skill, that's decent, right?
Yeah, 20 and 15, that's decent. Yeah, the housing level is not very high.
And our citizens also have like very low intelligence.
Yeah.
Because we got no library and no school.
I guess it's also the smarter ones didn't come to the colony in hell, right?
Yeah, right, so the smart ones don't stay.
The smart ones don't stay. Although you would say the smart ones stay alive longer, you could say, right?
Yeah, that's true, but they don't wanna live here.
Oh, I'm talking about 1.7k potato. I should turn off the potato request there, so there's enough potatoes left for the healing as well.
I don't know what y'all think, but I think that's pretty.
There we go. You wakey? Ah, you're still there. You could have told me. So.
I wasn't sure if it's here or somewhere else.
No, it was there. Okay. So what is our forester up to here? I guess she's waiting for trees.
Couldn't you actually have made a stock for baked potatoes?
Not entirely sure, to be honest.
Let me try.
I think there was some rework lately that might allow it now. Not 100% sure though.
Since you can smelt it, right?
Let's see.
I'm going to give it a try.
1 and 3. No trees found.
Yeah, he's looking for trees but doesn't detect them.
It's strange. I would expect that to work.
Yeah,
And I put
I wanted to look into
I
that.
put more wart blocks around it now. Unless it looks at the last warp at the top block only. It should work actually.
Ah, I think it does.
Only
Try putting a warp block on top of the highest block.
let me do that.
I
Let me
think
try that.
might be because I remember when I was doing the tree detection that pretty much the thing all trees had in common is that they have a leaf on top.
Yeah, it might be that.
I think that might be a requirement.
What we could do to kind of fix that is go down, right? We don't find it at the highest. Check at the second highest.
Yeah, that's
And
like
so on.
difficult with like decorations and such, right?
Yeah.
So kinda the less strict we make the detection, the more false positives we get. Is it false positive? No, false negative. Or
False positives.
yeah, false positive. Yeah.
False negative would be the. Or is it a false? It's both. False negative is what we have here. This is a false negative, and
Yeah.
decorate
And false
finding a
positive
building
would
is a
be
building.
if it detects the decoration, right?
Yes. Whoops. Let me get those here. Do I set now?
So I think I stole all baked potatoes from him now. Yeah.
I put some around. Ah no, she detected it, yes. That was it. I guess a possibility would be checking the top 3 blocks for a connection.
Interesting. He doesn't request the baked potatoes actually.
As I think he has a kind of a thing to not fulfill his own recipes.
Oh, he does. He does.
Ah, he does? Oh,
Never
nice.
mind. Yep. He requested the stock baked potatoes and then went into potatoes for crafting them. So it does work. That's nice.
Leaves around the top 3 blocks instead of only the top 1 block, because else warped trees tend to fail sometimes. So I sent that to one of our developers. I also sent the one to Macley for the other trees, so that one should be done as well in the future. Should be detecting now. Detected one.
At least when I planted them the first time, he like harvested all 4 of them.
He's harvesting currently those.
Ah, she actually came down now.
Yes.
That's nice. Then it worked.
Yes, it did.
Maybe actually the room isn't high enough.
I wonder actually if... No, the room height should be fine. Maybe the room...
The stems, the warped stems went all the way up to the...
Yeah, they will go even higher if you allow them to.
Right. Nah, outdoors they don't go as high.
They go really high. In some places.
No, if I'm planting one outside here, they...
I had them like super high already. So... That one grew nice now.
Yeah.
Just here and there they grow weirdly.
Maybe make it a bit higher ceiling might work already.
So...
Have to find.
I remember having like significantly higher already. Just gotta be careful to not mine through the ceiling, right?
Yeah.
At 3 blocks you can still, right? Okay.
Yeah, I think there's some blocks left. So.
And now she's requesting a tool, I guess. Ah, she's dropping off stuff. Oh, you should be working soon, right? Let me drop off some tools for you. You gotta agree with Sam on this one. Dextruxing agrees with you on this one.
That's nice problem.
So...
And what does he mean on this one?
On this one. On the other ones not. On this one he does.
It sounded like on all other ones he is like, no, I agree with them.
And every style has 2 supply ships. One land-based and one water-based, isn't it?
Well, land-based is not a supply ship, right?
Yeah, one is a spaceship, right? I know it's... One has a larger scan area than the other. Yeah. 2 ships? Oh, weird. You can try to report that on the Discord in the schematic bugs channel.
I guess Raven that we scan some stuff again.
I guess Raven, we're gonna blame Raven. We're also going to poke Raven, poke Raven. Although you gotta blame me for the Christmas t-shirts of our team being sent out today instead of around Christmas. Although the artist took basically until Christmas to make them, and then I didn't have the internet connection and stuff to solve it until basically mid-January, and then I was kind of like, kind of dismotivated by my life. But I got my stuff together again finally. Did some progress in my PhD stuff that motivated me to do things again. Yeah, there's no official Minecolonies merge yet, but we're missing artists to design merge for us. So if you're an artist and you're interested in designing merge for us, we're even offering like each artist a percentage share of the designed merge. So if anyone is an artist and watching this, hit us up on Discord and we might chat about it. We're looking for designs for t-shirts, mugs, etc. I actually got really interested in printing an LDDT team t-shirt for me with only the small logo in front, you know.
Yeah, it looks pretty neat.
It looks pretty neat, and then I'm like kind of not supporting any big company logos. Not walking out being an involuntary model for any big company. They're abusing the nature, animals, workers, government, everything they can in their power. Everything that's possible they can abuse, they will abuse. So upstairs, I think we're an hour and 20 minutes in. The stream started almost at the same time I launched it, so we're actually an hour and 20 minutes, and I'm going to cut this down to 53 minutes. I think we did some decent progress. The blacksmith just finished as well. Neat. We're going to work on the blacksmith level 3 in the next episode then. To start it already. I'm going to give already a thank you for everyone for tuning in today. If you want to support our project, you can sign up with Patreon, as already said, which is our only source of income basically, or 99% of the income is generated there. So we highly appreciate donors. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thanks Sam for tuning in. Thanks everyone for engaging in the chat with us. It was a pleasure being with everyone today. Thanks a lot for the 1000 follower milestone we hit today, very neatly. And welcome War as well, talking about if you want to support this channel, hitting the follow button is one of the cheap and free ways to do so. Welcome Noga as well, listening to my message. Hello there as well, welcome to Minecolonies. We will be streaming tomorrow again around the same time, so don't miss tomorrow. came from Discord as well. So don't forget tuning in around an hour earlier than today, than right now basically. So in 23 hours, that's less of a day, we're going to have another stream. Don't forget tuning in tomorrow. Don't forget subscribe to the notification so that you're notified about any streams. Thanks everyone. See you around. Good night, morning or afternoon depending on where you are. Ciao ciao everyone. See you around.
Good night.